The triumphant hero returns. Thancred told us of the news upon his arrival. He is presently in the Solar, giving his full report to Lady Minfilia. You should join him at once. Lady Minfilia is most eager to see you. Oh, yes. I don't need this. My late arrival nearly cost Azeroth his life. I wasn't there when the Amalja took him prisoner. I wasn't there when they served him to Ifrit. And I wasn't there when they served him to Ifrit. Yes, by some miracle he survived, but it does not excuse the fact that he should never have to face such dangers alone. I failed him utterly. Just as I'm failing you all. Oh, it's okay. What's done is done, Thancred. You can ill blame yourself for every... Azeroth, it's so good to see you again. Impeccable timing, my friend. I just finished regaling Minfilia with your heroic efforts. Thancred has told me everything. You did well to return to us. I don't have anyone to give the Cockney voice to yet either. The perils you faced were undoubtedly great, yet a part of me believes that I have had no cause to fear, and now we can put paid to our long investigation. As we suspected, the Amalja undertook both the robbery and the abductions with the aim of summoning their primal, Ifrit. Nor is this tale limited to Ul'dah. Similar incidences have been rife in both Laminsa and Gridania of late. I dare say you've been curious to how these crimes are linked to the primals. Permit me to explain. Having manifested in the physical realms, primals must consume ether if they are to maintain their presence here. And the stronger they become, the more ether they require. Now, ether exists throughout creation. It flows through all life and permeates the very air we breathe. Alas, this alone will not suffice to sustain the likes of Ifrit. Nay, he and his kind require a more concentrated source of ether, crystals. It is for this reason that incidents involving crystals can be traced back to a primal. Which leaves us to why of which can't speak, and it's driving me batty. Which leaves us with the why of the abductions. Fuck. When all is well with the world, primals possess no physical form. Their essence is dispersed across the great river of ether. However, when the world is plunged into chaos, those who worship the primals cry out to their gods for deliverance from suffering. These cries serve as a beacon towards which the primal's essence is irresistibly drawn. It is this coming together, or etheric coalescence, which grants the being's physical form. Once born, the primal gains strength from its followers' worship. The more numerous and fervent they are, the more powerful their god becomes. But the primal are seldom satisfied with such reverence as their adherents freely give. In order to gain more power, they do not scruple to create followers. They do this by tempering mortals, a process to which you yourself were subjected. Yes, even as Ifrit took your comrades into his thrall, you alone remain unaffected. This is thanks to the power you possess, the Echo. We know not the why of it, but those blessed with the Echo are immune to the primal influence. It is as though a greater power protects us, as if we've already been tempered. Because here's the thing, you cannot temper another primal's tempered. So, what does that mean? Quite simple. You're tempered. When you first came to us, I told you that the Echo would be instrumental in dealing with the primal threat. I trust now you begin to see why. Yes. Yes, I do. The recent incidences all share a common threat, or a common trait: meticulous planning. Such elaborate designs are a new development, one which fills me with an unshakable sense of foreboding. While I share your concern, my presiding feeling is one of relief at your safe return. Ah, the immortal flames assured me that they will deal with the aftermath, so you need not concern yourself with that. We may rest easy for a time. I suggest you take full advantage of the respite, Azeroth. The respite. You may be sure it won't last long. Once the people learn to identify the hero who felled Ifrit, I fear you will have nary a moment to yourself. Whether she intended to or no, Minfilia neglected to tell you something. Something I think it would be best something I think it would be best you hear from one of us. It concerns the tempered abductees that we rescued. I'm sorry to report that they were all put to death. The flames with whom you were imprisoned included. Needless to say, this information must not be made known to the public. I swear to you that we would not do this if there were any other recourse. But once a man is tempered, he is tempered for life. His very existence lends strength to the primals, whom he cannot choose but worship. And so we Scions continue our fight, that no more innocents may be sacrificed. I hope you will continue to stand with us, Azeroth. But I should be going. I must offer my apologies to the Flame General for the losses his people suffered. Till next time. What about the families of the people who died? Gods forgive me. How many more lives? Louis Sois would never have allowed this to happen. I have to do better. I have to be stronger. That won't happen. Halfway to level 24. Alright. Minfilia is wearing a weird smile. Might it have something to do with your newfound fame? I hope this gets over soon. I am hungry. Despite the fact I actually had a large lunch. Until not so very long ago, you were but one of many adventurers seeking their way to make their way to Eorzea. But for your character and courage, you were raised to the esteemed post of envoy. Thereafter, you traveled the realm, aiding those in need without thought of reward, confirming to Thancred that the Scions would benefit from your aid. And no sooner had you joined us than you personally bested the primal Ifrit. You have achieved a great deal in a short time, and won fame in doing so. In so doing. Alas, fame does not come without a price, as you will soon discover. We have guests, Azeroth, or rather, you have guests. Beg pardons! People from all three nations. Ah, Lady Minfilia, radiant as always. I am given to understand that the Scions of the Seventh Dawn have but recently welcomed a new hero into their midst. I am here on behalf of the Maelstrom Grand Company of Linsa Leminsa to offer said hero a place of honor within our ranks. As you can see, Azeroth, your recent exploits have garnered you the attentions of the Grand Companies of Eorzea. Each organization would have Ifrit's bane for its own. To this end, all three have sent officers to court you. Can I at least have dinner first? They would not ordinarily go to such lengths to enlist a new recruit. That they have is evidence of their high regard for you. I find myself wondering how word of Azeroth's deeds spread so quickly. That the immortal flame should know his triumph is to be expected. But what of the other grand companies? Eep. Your reputation precedes you, Master Tenebrous. 'Tis no ordinary man who can face a primal and emerge the victor. The Order of the Twin Adder has need of such valiant men such as you. Join your strength to ours, friend, and let us ensure the peace ever reigns over the Twelveswood. What a pleasure it is to finally meet you, Master Tenebrous. My comrades speak of you in most glowing terms. Why, even before you aided us against the Almaja and the Dread Primal, yours was already a respected name in Ul'dah. Our people know you and love you well. A man of your talent belongs with the immortal flames. Join your strength to ours, friend, and let us secure a prosperous future in Ul'dah. The Admiral was not exaggerating when she said you have the look of a hero. Full often does she speak of you, friend. Fuck. It's only natural that you should want that we should want you for the Maelstrom. Join your strength to ours and let us see to the grand vessel of Limsa Lominsa to the shores of glory. Holy shit. Lady Minfilia. Very well. Though I am quite sure you need no reminding, mayhap a brief summary of the situation would help clarify your thoughts on the matter. As you know, the grand companies are all encompassing organizations empowered to call upon martial, economic, and technological resources of their respective city-states in times of strife. There are presently 3 such organizations in Eorzea: Maelstrom, the Order of the Twin Adder, and the Immortal Flames. Serving a grand company means serving the nation which it belongs. You would be charged with its defense and tasked with advancing its cause. In return for your faithful service, you will be furnished with various rewards, some of which may well prove useful to you in your other endeavors. If you are agonizing over which of the grand company best deserves your loyalty, be at ease. This commitment you make this day need not be permanent. Should you wish to shift your allegiance at a later date, you are entitled to do so. And yet, I can see that it is no small choice you face. I didn't actually know that. I thought it was stuck to it. Ah, a thought occurs to me. You will, of course, recall that the 3 city-states are planning to hold remembrance services? Well, as part of the proceedings, I am giving to understand that the leader of each grand company will deliver an address. Hearing these addresses ought to help you make an informed decision. What say you, my dear officers? A fine suggestion. You are as wise as you are beautiful, my lady. Shut up. Very well. Let Azeroth hear our leader speak. Then return here with his decision. Yeah, I get to do Cockney again. We eagerly await your answer. I know full well that adventurers are but by their nature a liberty-loving breed, and not best suited for the discipline of military service. but I strongly urge you to join a grand company nevertheless. Fuck, I did it again. You are possessed to a great power, Azeroth, and with it you are capable of doing untold good. Yet know that great power is wont to attract attention, not all of it friendly. There will be those who wish ill of you, who wish you ill, and you must needs be on the lookout for them. Yet, however vigilant you are but one man in the midst of a grand company, however. You will be one man amongst many, my friend. A friend amongst friends. Your achievements will be shared. So will the danger. I can think of no better arrangement. So much talking. Of course, joining one organization need not mean leaving another. I hope we can continue to rely upon your aid. 12 know that we will have need of it in the days ahead. The Grand Company seek to protect their own nations. We Scions, on the other hand, seek to preserve the future of Eorzea as a whole. Similar, yet not quite the same. Now then, I expect you will be afield on more often in the future. As such, I would have you carry this link pearl with you at all times and allow us to stay in touch regardless of location. Eorzea is changing, Azeroth, and you have the power to shape it anew. None can say what the morrow will bring, but as long as we believe in ourselves, there is naught we can achieve. Now, I think it's time you made ready for your journey. Before you depart, be sure to speak to Totaro. She will apprise you as to where and when the remembrance services are due to take place. Aight. Alright, well, I'm going to leave this here for today, so if you guys like this video, please click the like and subscribe. Click the video in the top left for videos that YouTube thinks you will like, and click the video in the bottom left for the latest videos I've done. Click the notification button so that way you guys know when I upload. And as always, I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.